Home Secretary Major, retained, Azam Suleiman retired early. The government has approved Azam Suleiman's request for early retirement, after which he will retire from the service on June 30. A notification of Azam Suleiman's early retirement has also been issued. It may be recalled that on April 23, Major, retained, Azam Suleiman was removed from the post of Chief Secretary Punjab, and the next day he was posted as Home Secretary. Enter text you wish spoken here. The Ministry of Interprovincial Coordination has said that Pakistan Sports Board has been constituted, in which well-known businessman Akil Karim Dadi has also been appointed as a member. The Chairman Higher Education Commission, HEC, has also been appointed as a member of the Pakistan Sports Board. According to the notification, M. Dean Spek or his representatives will be a member of the board. President of Pakistan Football Federation, Secretary and President of Services Sports Control Board and President of Pakistan Olympic Association have also been appointed as members of the board. Shafiq Ahmed Abbasi has also been appointed as a member of Pakistan Sports Board. Federal Minister for Education Shafkat Mahmood, while presiding over a high-level meeting on the issue of reopening of schools, said that the government was seriously considering the issue of reopening of schools under SOPs. It is hoped that the atmosphere of uncertainty on issues of fundamental importance like education will end. Federal Minister Shafkat Mahmood said that the Federal Ministry of Education is preparing a roadmap keeping in view all aspects of safety of teachers, students and other staff. A meeting has also been held with the Ministry of Health on this issue, and a strategy is being formulated keeping in view the trends of addition or subtraction of COVID-19 as per the data of NCOC. Maharashtra has suspended Rs 5,000 crore deals with Chinese companies after 20 Indian soldiers were killed by Chinese troops in the Galwan Valley of Ladakh. Maharashtra Industry Minister Subhash Desai says it has decided not to sign agreements with Chinese companies after consultation with the federal government. The Foreign Ministry has barred us from signing any further agreements with China. It may be recalled that an online conference was held last Monday between Chinese companies and officials and industrialists of the Indian state of Maharashtra, which was also attended by Chinese Ambassador to India Sun Weidong. Sun Weidong has also served as ambassador to Pakistan. The conference agreed on 3 agreements, one of which was a Rs 3,770 crore agreement with Great Wall Motors to set up an automobile plant near Pune. In addition, the Rs 1,000 crore Indian company PMI Electro-Mobility had a joint venture with Chinese company Photon, while another contract was worth Rs 250 crore. After China killed 20 soldiers on the line of actual control, India changed the arms law for the army. The Hindustan Times, in its report, quoted 2 senior Indian Army personnel as claiming that the Indian Army had allowed the soldiers stationed at the Ladakh to use weapons. The decision to use firearms will be at the discretion of the commanding officer. An official, speaking on condition of anonymity, said the ban on the use of weapons by the Indian Army had been lifted and the commanding officer would have the power to make extraordinary decisions in exceptional circumstances. The change in the rule of engagement, RO, comes at a time when the Chinese military killed 20 Indian soldiers at the Ladakh last Monday. The destruction of the coronavirus has reached new heights in the United States. According to Mail Online, a record 30,000 new cases of coronavirus were reported in the country last Friday. This is the highest number of new cases since May 1. The U.S. state of Florida, on the other hand, has broken records in individual cases. On Friday alone, 4,049 cases were reported in the state, the highest number ever. According to the report, lockdowns and other restrictions were being lifted in Florida and efforts were being made to bring life back to normal, during which a record increase in the number of cases has turned everything upside down. In addition to Florida, several other states, including Georgia, Texas and Arizona, have lifted the lockdown, and experts say this is the reason for the increase in coronavirus cases. On the other hand, President Donald Trump has said that the fastest testing is the reason for more cases coming to light. There are more new cases coming up because of too fast testing and it makes my record look bad, he said. I think we should slow down corona testing. It was recently reported that China has started delivering bulldozers and other heavy machinery to the Indian-occupied Tibetan region of Galwan Valley. The goal is to divert the flow of the Galvan River, but now experts have made another startling claim. According to Mail Online, experts say that China has already diverted the Galvan River to make more of the valley part of its territory. Experts have said through satellite imagery that the area of the Galvan Valley looks like a narrow strip with no road infrastructure. China had secretly started building roads there in 2015-16 using compressed soil. Earlier, the Chinese army was not present here, but in May 2020, Chinese troops entered the area for military exercises. Retired Indian Colonel Vinayak Bhatt said, "The Chinese army could not deploy a large force there due to the presence of the Galvan River, on which the Chinese engineers planned to divert the river and started work on it. They deepened the river with dozers and JCBs, which submerged the water and created more space for troops to be stationed on the banks. They then began to divert the river and are still working on the project. Work is underway." It should be noted that 2 weeks ago, there was a clash between the Chinese and Indian forces in the Jilwan Valley with sticks and stones in which 20 Indian soldiers, including a colonel, were killed. Tensions between the two countries have risen since then, with both sides deploying military equipment and additional troops to the line of actual control. The Senate Standing Committee on Finance approved recommendations for a 10% increase in the salaries of government employees and a 100% increase in the federal excise duty on cigarettes, while allocating Rs 8 billion for locusts and raising taxes on tobacco products. The committee also recommended revision of the finance bill to achieve the tax targets. A meeting of the Senate Standing Committee on Finance was held under the chairmanship of Committee Chairman Farooq H. Naik. Senator Kulsum Parveen recommended increase in Fed on cigarettes. Senator Kulsum Parveen said that 100% increase in Fed on cigarettes. This is the reason for the loss of Rs 20 billion in revenue this financial year. The committee approved the recommendation of 100% increase Indiana Fed on cigarettes. Senator Kulsum Parveen said that tax levy on fees of private schools should be abolished. Tax should be levied on those who submit annual school fees of Rs 2 lakh. Member Policy FBR said that tax is applicable on fees of more than Rs 2 lakh and less. No, the committee approved the recommendation of 10% increase in salaries of government employees. Senator Kulsum Parveen said that relief in duty on cement should be given. Member Policy FBR said that Rs 88 per duty on a sack of cement. Earlier, a duty of Rs 100 was levied on a sack of cement. The reduction in duty has resulted in a loss of revenue of Rs 15 billion to the FBR. Senator Sami Yazdi said that Rs 8 billion should be allocated instead of Rs 4 billion for locust hart prevention. The committee approved the recommendation to allocate Rs 8 billion for locust hart prevention. Approves recommendation to provide more funds to universities. Committee also approves recommendation to increase taxes on tobacco products. Senator Ghaus Mohammad Niza proposed revision of FBR revenue target. Committee approves tax recommended revision of finance bill to achieve the targets. The new Yunus Khan kept his word and Ramiz Raja's bouncers laughed and played in such a way that everyone was stunned. He said that we should listen to each other's opinions and respect them. As a batting coach, I will keep myself calm and provide the best environment for the players to perform well. According to the details, Yunus Khan performed many feats on the field as a batsman, but off the field, he used to express his temper quickly and if anything went unpleasant, due to which former opening batsman Ramiz Raja gave him the responsibility of batting coach. He warned about the changing mood of the moment. We should take each other's opinion seriously and respect it. If Ramiz Raja has said something, we should not listen to him and react, Yunus Khan said. Should give. The Pakistan Cricket Board, PCB, has decided to double the amount given to domestic cricketers and separate contracts will be given to the best performers. Explaining the details, he said that holding the World T20 this year looks difficult and it will be a big loss for the game and for us financially. As you know, after the ICC tournaments, the members are doing well, he said. Money is available, but due to the uncertainty of World T20 we are working on an emergency plan. We are planning ahead, thinking about the worst case scenario and reducing our expenses and budget. We are domestic and women. We will not compromise on cricket. He said that in the next domestic season we will double the amount for the players and also introduce a new category to encourage the players who have performed well in domestic cricket.